Hey, what's up everybody? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we are looking at the Hasbro booth's Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figures and Marvel Legends figures from San Diego Comic-Con. First up we have the 6-inch scale Yoda, which looks pretty good. Can't see too much articulation or anything like that right now. Looks like it'll be at least a nice display piece, but as far as articulation goes we'll have to reserve judgment. Here we have just a shot of Darth Vader with his helmet off. To say it doesn't look as good as I was hoping. Definitely looks better all put together, but something still looks a little bit off to me. I'm hoping he looks better in hand once I finally have him in my collection. Here we have Han in the Stormtrooper outfit. Looks like it might actually be a new head sculpt for Han. I didn't look that close at it and I don't remember it that well, so I can't say for sure though. Here we have, what's this guy's name? I can't remember. Bosk? Is that his name? Yeah, Bosk. Looks like a new sculpt for everything. Looks pretty cool. Here we have the black variant color basically of the Sand Trooper, and you can see in this next shot he's got his backpack going on. So I mean it's going to be another fine figure, another army builder for most people I'm sure. Can't really have too many troopers. This is the Speeder Bike Trooper, which I am really looking forward to, the Bike Scout. This is my favorite design for some reason, and the bike looks good, so I'm excited to have this guy as part of the collection. I don't know why, it's just my favorite, and I think it looks like a pretty good figure. And this is Jabba, of course. I looked at the Comic-Con version a little bit up close. It's got some kind of gimmick on the mouth with some soft rubber. A little worried about that. Here we have the Tauntaun deluxe set. The Tauntaun actually looks pretty good. The figure not quite as much, but I think it'll be alright for some of the more hardcore collectors. I don't know if I'll be getting it or not, but it looks like they did a pretty good job on the animal at least. Here's the Wampa with Luke. Is that Luke? Yeah, I think it's Luke. It's been a while since I've seen these movies, guys. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but the Wampa looks pretty good. Yeah, it says Luke there. It does look good. You know, you're going to have some issues with the articulation on a furry figure, but I think it's going to be just fine. Again, it's probably more for the hardcore collectors. Here's the TIE Pilot. I like this design a whole lot. I'm looking forward to the figure. I've heard other people say contrary, but I think it looks pretty cool. Here we have some clone troopers. I know almost nothing about the clone troopers. This one's probably named, or at least it's a sergeant. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a named character or not, but it's at least a sergeant. Here we have Chewbacca. A lot of people are complaining about Chewbacca. I think he looks pretty good for the 6-inch scale. This is just a plain old clone trooper. It looks pretty good to me. I'll be getting the clone trooper for sure. It's already purchased and on its way to me. Here we have Anakin. This guy's already out also, so really not too much to talk about for him. He'll be reviewed very shortly. Looks like a decent figure. Now we're into the Legends. This is the Build-A-Figure Odin, which is awesome, and it does have some interchangeability with some alternate parts, which gives us the Thor version with the metal arm and different head, so that's pretty cool. It looks like a really nice Build-A-Figure. I'm pretty excited for that. He definitely has some size to him also, as you can see there up against the other figures. Really good size to him, so I'm excited to have another larger scale Build-A-Figure. We haven't had too many of those lately, and this is just the Odin version again up against the rest of the figures. Even taller than Sentry on the Hyperion body, so that's pretty nice. Here we have Captain Marvel, which is the Ms. Marvel when she takes over the Captain Marvel thing. Looks pretty good. I'm excited for this alternate head. Paint scheme looks like it'll be pretty good. Hopefully it looks nice in the actual retail release, but I'm excited for it. It does have the bicep swivels. Let's hope those stay. Here we have a horrible shot of Machine Man. I don't know why that turned out so blurry in the video, but it is there, and he looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a Bucky Cap body, but the head and arms look good. That's a little bit of a clearer shot. I kind of like this. I mean, it's mostly Bucky Cap, but it looks pretty good, so I'm alright with it. Here we have the Thor that hopefully we'll be getting at some point. It doesn't look like he has a bicep swivel in the picture, but he does, and that'll be a nice addition to the Thor figures. Here we have Sentry. You know, we were supposed to get that guy a while ago, so there's not much to say about that other than hopefully it does come out. I guess it's alright on the Hyperion body. Finally, they spent some time on the Iron Fist, and they gave him better hands, alternate hands, not the Spider-Man hand, so that's cool. Scarlet Witch looks great. I'm really excited for this. She doesn't have the bicep swivels on this figure, so it probably won't be there, but she still looks really good. And here we have Hawkeye with the sleeve in the darker color scheme, so that's nice. I'm excited for that. Hopefully it turns out as good as it looks. And then we have another Cap figure. This is part of that Target 3-pack with Radioactive Man and Ms. Marvel. This is another, looks like Ultimate Cap, so it's not really too exciting, but it's okay. Radioactive Man, we saw him last year. Nothing new here. It's Hyperion with green clear plastic basically. Then Ms. Marvel, bicep swivels and all. It looks like it's a repaint of Moonstone, so that's pretty good. That's a really great female body, and this looks like it'll be a good figure to have. And there's just a shot of the 3-pack. Cap does have an alternate head. Don't see any accessories for anybody other than that head and the shield though. Here you can see some Spider-Man figures with the new Hobgoblin, new Spider-Man, new Spider-Woman, or girl, I'm not sure. And then we have the 2099 Spider-Man, which people always ask me to make customs of, so this will be a highly demanded figure, I think. Looks like it's going to be made out of a nice metallic plastic with some nice paint. And we have the kind of like a web cape thing going on back there. It should be a softer plastic, so looks pretty good. I'm excited for this. Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's 4:58 a.m. and I haven't been to sleep yet, so I apologize for my lack of clarity here, but it still looks like a good figure. I'm excited to have it. Any female figures, it's nice to have them in there to mix it up a little bit, and this looks like it's going to be pretty good. And this guy looks like the Spider-Man to kill all Spider-Man. It looks like the best Spider-Man we're going to get. Alternate heads, alternate hands, non-sculpted webbing, which is something I like a lot because it's more cartoon and more comic reminiscent. Lighter blue, it looks really good. I cannot wait to get my hands on this guy. Like I said, you know, we got the Amazing Spider-Man 2 waves that everybody said those are the best 2 Spider-Mans ever, even better than McFarlane. I think this beats those. Here we have Spider-Woman, which I guess that would make the other one Spider-Girl. This looks like it's basically the black cat buck that we've seen a couple times now, so I'm excited for that. And here we have Hellcat. I'm not familiar with this character at all. In fact, I might have messed up the name. I don't know. It's just another female. It's okay, I guess. And then we have Hobgoblin, which looks pretty freaking cool. It's not my favorite Hobgoblin design, but as far as the figure looking like the character design, it's pretty much spot on, so I'm all for it. I think this looks cool. It's a nice display piece, nice accessories, nice size. Everything looks pretty good about it, so I'm pretty excited. This is the now Walgreens exclusive Agent Venom. I figured I'd just take a shot of that to show you guys. You know, we'll be seeing this guy pretty soon. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent figure with some decent accessories, so that's always a good thing. Can't really complain about any of those things, and I'm pretty sure it's on the Steve Rogers body. Here we have Thanos, finally a Marvel Legends Thanos. Looks great to me. I love the head sculpt, I love the body sculpt. Paints are good. I mean, I'm all for this. I hope it turns out just as great as it looks. Really impressive showing from Hasbro this year for the Marvel Legends especially. I'm really excited. Here we have Maria Hill from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Avengers, whichever way you want to go. I think it's a pretty darn good likeness. Looks like a good figure. It looks like it shares some Black Widow parts, but that's okay by me. I'm excited to have this figure in the collection. It's a nice piece to kind of flush it out a little bit. And here's some, you know, just some of the proto pictures. I think it's going to look pretty good on display with the rest of the Avengers. And Mr. Coulson. He does come with alternate head with the glasses and no glasses, and he comes with the gun. Really nice suited body, which we haven't had for the Legends for a long time. So a lot of hope going on here for this figure. I hope it turns out just as good as it looks. Pretty excited, and it's a really nice likeness, I think. I'm really enjoying a lot of these Legends that they showed this year, so looks like we have a lot of opportunities to add some nice figures to the collection, and it looks like we have a revamped version of Nick Fury as well. We'll see about that when it actually comes out though. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff, and in the meantime, keep collecting.